This is the first time in months we've milked our cow. It flies in the face of everything you've ever heard about milking a cow, and it works.
I'd be surprised if she had more than a gallon.
Just from looking at it?
Yeah.
The reason it works is because we have 2 calves on our cow. We also have low expectations for the volume of milk we're going to get.
Good job, Alice.
The calves have kept the cow empty in the interim, preventing her from getting mastitis. We don't expect to get a ton of milk today, but we're going to try to restart milking regularly. So here it is. She's got milk.
Just holding back like always. Come on, Mama. Come on, Alice. Let down that milk. Make it easy on us. Is she in a good position for you?
She's fine, yeah.
Here's your camera.
I hate it when that happens.
Wow, do you want to come milk? Put your gloves back on or you'll be cold. Come here. Let's pour some in here.
I'll help.
You reach in there.
What are we doing?
Milking the cow.
Does that make you happy? Me too.
Here, come here, I'll help you. Put your hand right here. There you go. Good job. Good job. I can't wait to see what his face looks like with him doing that. You got it? You just gotta remember to let go so the milk can come back down into the teat. You're only 2 years old and you can milk a cow.
All right, good job. Now it's Daddy's turn.
Let Daddy have a turn.
Put your feet down. Can you help now? Which one? Good job.
You're not feeling milk.
Squeeze it from the top down. I love how helpful 2-year-olds are.
Isn't it the best how like they're so enthusiastic about everything?
Yeah.
It's so fun. You need to use my milking partner every day. You're so good at it.
Is this how you've gotten so far?
No.
My hands are already tired. If you want, we can switch.
No, I'm good.
Who's a better milker, me or Grace?
Grace is more consistent because you're always getting up to film stuff. So I enjoy booking with you, but she sits here the whole time.
There you go, Grace. We both win.
You both win. I was tempted to just say, oh, never mind, not tomorrow, once I saw it was going to be cold and snowy, but it actually feels really nice.
It's better out here than in the barn, huh?
It's so bright, I can see. I can see clearly what's happening. I like it way better.
Good. We're about done, huh?
Yeah. Just get the last bit.
I'll get your last bit.
Well, she's going to have more if you wait 2 or 3 minutes, then there'll be another squirt. Let me get this.
Thanks for helping, Grace.
Mom.
Thanks for helping milking and helping keep those babies behaving.
Where are they? Are they
Where
all in
is
the car?
baby? Have you seen the baby?
The baby's in the car.
What about the
getting more.
boys? The big boys?
Boys are out
They're
sledding.
still sledding. How was sledding?
Fine.
It's super slick this
Guess
morning.
what? It was so fun coming down that we went up, walked all the way up, and did it again.
I think they just scraped the road while we were milking.
So sad.
Just a little bit. I don't think we'll be able to drive up it.
We can try.
We won't. We'll have to walk up.
Okay. Leave the poor card over here.
You can switch your hand whenever you go.
getting sprayed with milk.
I'm just putting a little tallow balm on her teats. This is pretty much pure tallow. If I make it into a whipped tallow, it'll work a lot better. Plus, it's been in the car, so it's frozen. But her teats are real dry and cracked from the winter weather, so we're just gonna put this on there to help heal them and moisturize them and even protect them. This will stay on for a while.
Calves, when they get older, we've found, will frequently bite.
They're not as bad as I thought they were gonna be by looking at them.
I don't know if they're trying to, or if they try to do it, or if it's just because their teeth are more developed and they're stronger.
It's like she knew we were done.
Did she just let down one?
I feel like she did. This is all the cream. She's saving it for the babies, but it's ours. You have foremilk and hindmilk in mammals. The foremilk is a thinner milk. That's more for quenching thirst, and the hindmilk is the fatty milk. So in a cow, and especially a Jersey cow, that would be where the cream is. The cream is where you get cream and butter and half, and all the things that we really love. So I was putting on this tallow balm, and it felt like she had let down because her teats filled up real full of milk. And she had let down, and now we're getting more. And she thought we were done, so she let it down for her calves. But the foremilk you milk out first, foremilk, and hindmilk you milk out second. It comes, I don't even want to say second, but it comes later on. You got to get all that foremilk out. A lot of times, cows that are calf sharing will hold back. And when they hold back, they're most often holding back that hind milk. And that's why a lot of people don't like calf sharing, is because you get a lot less milk if you have a cow that's going to hold back, and ours does. She always has. We just deal with it and still love her anyway, and still calf share because it's more beneficial for us to be able to be flexible, especially the last couple of years where things have been a little bit chaotic in our lives. But yeah, look, we accidentally tricked her this morning into letting it down.
You gonna help Justice?
Like this. Do it like that. And then do this one. This one. But it's really hard. Oh yeah.
Good job.
And then release so she can let some more in the teeth. This is fun.
Oh, my toes.
Was that your first time milking Brighton? Was it fun?
Well, not my first time, but like I have done it a long time ago.
When you were a baby, probably. You used to sit on my knee when I was milking. Alright, step out, baby.
Wait, are we gonna carry the milk out?
Brianna, that car will not make it up the hill. We gotta walk up.
Well, you gotta help me carry everything up then, because I'm so cold.
You can go warm your toes in the car for a second. The calves have been separated from their mom for the night so we could have some milk, so we'll let them out now. It'll be a happy reunion. They'll be glad to be out of there. They'll run straight up and nurse, probably. Oh, they're going for hay. Oh, come on, the bull's drinking the pig's water. Come on, hey! 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 He drank it all. A cow can drink a gallon of water in seconds. I'm not exaggerating. 10 seconds, a cow can drink a gallon of water. That's just what happened. He drank 2 gallons of water. Do you want to try to drive?
Yeah. Go just look at the road real quick.
I can see it from here.
They scraped it while we were milking.
The four-wheeler scraped it.
Yeah.
He tried to scrape it. Let's try it.
Okay.
Ready? Who thinks we can make it?
Me.
You put one tire on the side. We're in the snow.
Me.
It's much better than it was before, but it's the patch by the rental house is the very worst part.
Dad, don't go too fast.
You have to go fast up hills, buddy. To make it up hills, you have to have that momentum. And this is nice, and this isn't slick here. We're about to hit ice though.
Ice.
Do you see any cars coming down towards me?
No. Salted too.
Well, good
Last
work.
night they salted it really good. Whoa!
Did we spill any milk?
Nope. Not one drop.
Yay! Great job. Despite a few challenges, it went really well.
Yeah. First things first, we have to put the tea kettle on. My bones are cold.
I'm very warm.
So I have a problem. I can't find the ring that goes down in the filter
Okay.
to hold the filter in.
I'm not sure if that's going to hold, but hopefully it will.
Try it. Can you back up, Brady, please? It's spilling all over this.
Not working.
It's working. Just not very well. We need to find that piece.
You switch back to that little filter.
Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. But
The
it's
slow one.
Yeah,
But it works.
It works. I need to get on the website and see if you can find a replacement piece. That replacement piece. Let me show you something cool. If you saw this in your milk, these clumps down in this filter, you might be worried that your cow had mastitis. However, if you take those clumps like this and you run them between your fingers and they melt like butter, they're just butter fat. I kind of thought this would happen because it's so cold today. That we would see clumps in the milk. If they're stringy, then it's a possibility that your cow has mastitis. But when they just melt onto your finger, it's butter fat. Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. You can also see how slow the filter's going. It's because it's clogging up the filter because the milk got so very chilled that that butter fat thickened up.
Are you refiltering that milk?
Yeah.
In case it leaked around the edge?
Yeah. Just make sure it's nice and clean. I'll get on the website here in a bit and I'm sure they sell that little piece. Certainly people lose that all the time.
Do you mind talking about how much milk we got and what you think about it?
Okay, so we got 1.5 gallons, which is about what I expected, to be honest. Even though the calves have been nursing, therefore she's not dry, I didn't expect her supply to be really high. It's been a couple months, so I expected her supply to be kind of low, but I feel really good about 1.5 gallons. I'm not trying to make a lot of cheese or anything like that, but just supply milk and cream for my family.
And we could milk every other day and have plenty of milk.
Yeah, I'm not planning to milk every day right now. It's just a lot with being up here and the cow being down there. It's very time consuming, and with school, which is our main focus, it's going to remain the main focus. But I do plan to milk 3 days a week, and if that's providing enough milk for us and cream, then that'll be perfect.
Do you think her supply will increase?
I think if we milked every day, it would.
She's also many months into her lactation, so this may actually be a normal waning along with her just meeting the calf's demand, which is low because they're so big and eating hay.
Yeah, I mean, I think she'd probably be around 2-3 gallons if we had been milking consistently.
Yeah.
So I'm actually very pleased with this.
Yeah.
We could have gone down there and gotten 0.5 gallon, and that would have been a little frustrating, but it would have been our own fault.
Yeah.
But 1.5 gallons after not milking, and I mean, she went right onto the milk stand. She stood perfectly still. She did awesome.
Yeah.
So I expected that from her because we've done this before with her where we would milk her and then take a break, milk her and take a break. And she came right back to it. She's a very, very, very good cow. Even though a lot of people criticize her because her udder is really, really low. But she's a good mom. She is an easy calver. She is a good producer. And she is just really good with us and our, and the way we like to milk, which is just milking when we can and have time. Just especially it's the last 1.5 years of our life has been kind of chaotic. So I feel like she is just such a good cow. Miss
You know,
Alice cow.
Honestly, in some ways, it's easier on her, like physiologically, to not have had that extra milk demand. Like if people are concerned about her well-being, it's actually
Oh yeah, she's
she would have
fine.
lost more weight if we milked her every single day for the past 3 months.
Yeah.
Her weight would be down more.
Yeah.
Just because you can't really totally avoid that. They drop pounds when they're dumping milk.
Nursing. Yeah. I mean, I think she looks great. She's pregnant. She's nursing 2 calves and now providing milk for us again. Obviously, we'll give her a dry time later this spring, and she'll gain that weight back. And that's really, really normal for Jersey milk cows and for milk cows in general, to drop a lot of weight when they are in milk and then to put that back on during their dry time before they have their next calf. This is going to be the glory of milking this time around. I've never had a dishwasher to wash and sanitize all of my milking equipment, and it just makes it so much easier and so much faster because I know that they're getting sanitized and super clean, and I don't have to do it myself. It's just such a wonderful thing. So the dishwasher is empty. I'm going to try to make that routine that it's empty in the mornings, and then we just stick the buckets and everything in there and they get washed first thing.
Who wants some fresh milk?
I
do.
Let's try it.
I'll have a sip. Like 25 times.
Since I'm not going to drink a whole cup.
This is good, right? It's really good, right?
It's always good.
I don't.
So good. Cheers.
Cheers. Fresh milk.
Nothing like that.
In the snow. It's hay-fed milk. Still really good though.
Hay fed.
Yeah, I mean it's not grass-fed, it's hay-fed.
Well, that's still grass-fed.
I can't wait to put the cream in my coffee tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining us today. It felt really good to get back into milking, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Cheers. It's been another great day on the homestead.